minus 30 minutes. minus 20 minutes. 9 minutes. T minus 8 minutes. T minus 7 minutes. T minus 6 minutes. T minus 5 minutes. T minus 3 minutes. T minus 2 minutes. T minus 1 minute. T minus 50 seconds. T minus 40 seconds. T minus 30 seconds. T minus 20 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. It's Wednesday night, so you know what that means. That means I'm here yelling at you, and I am joined by the boys, Will, Chris, trademark. How are you doing tonight? We're getting ready.
That's funny. I'm doing well. It's been a good day, and I'm glad to see you guys. So looking forward to tonight.
Willie,
Best
Willie.
part of everybody's evening, and of course, the best day of the week, as always, is Wednesday for AEW Dynamite. We're getting good old Joe in action later.
Yes, absolutely. As always, folks, we are the Wrestling for Life Network, and I'm the Iron Man of YouTube. Yes, that's right. I'm KJ White, and I'm still here. I haven't gone home yet, folks. But I hope everyone's having a wicked week. 3 in the book, 2 to go. Friday Junior tomorrow. I hope you're staying happy, healthy, and safe. And I hope you're ready for some wrestling. Adam Cole is here. Boys, it's Dynamite, and there's a lot to talk about tonight.
Yeah, no. Let's start off with one half of the NXT Tag Team Champions, Nash Carter, has been released from WWE.
Boom. Hey, Johnny. Crazy story, Chris.
Yeah, I looked into our group chat there, and I seen what you guys were talking about, and I went and I looked it up, and yeah, not so good.
Yeah, no, wild allegations that just came out about Nash Carter, and yeah, WWE wants nothing to do with that, so they're just like, adios, see you later.
Yeah, bad timing.
Really bad timing. I wish you I wish you a healthy Jesus. I wish you a healthy, happy April. May God's luck be in your heart. I would hope so. I really do. Thank you very much, Raph, man. It's great to see you as always. Nick, thank you for coming back. We are doing well. The boys are doing well.
Yes.
LJ is recovering. She's not feeling the best, but she will be back. And yeah, clearly tonight's going to be all over the place. So let's see how this goes. Christian Cage is here. He'll be taking on Adam Cole. Any early predictions, gentlemen?
Adam Cole.
Adam Cole.
Adam Cole, baby.
Christian?
Yeah. I can't remember the last time I seen Christian fight. Sorry, well.
He was in the Face of Revolution ladder match, but Christian really seems to be reduced to just the I'll fight whoever Jurassic Express is fighting.
Yeah, I'll be a setup match.
Mm-hmm.
Chris, there's no place in this world for assaulting women, is there? I don't know why I directed that at you, but okay.
No.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Simple.
No.
No. Like, I don't know how anyone would answer yes.
Actually, I got a better answer.
What?
There's no place in this world for assaulting anybody. How about we just knock it off?
Yeah. Yeah, that's why we watch people fake assault each other.
Yeah, you guys want to go have a wrestling match? Yeah, we're watching people beat the shit out of each other, and we're like, no violence.
No violence, and yet we watch shows on GCW with like thumbtacks and shit. It's just like no violence.
Mm-hmm.
No, this isn't. They released Enzo Amore, and he was cruiserweight champion.
Yes.
Yep.
When he had allegations against him.
So, question is, do they replace them or do they strip the belts?
Strip the belts, then replace them. In a tournament, I'll bet you.
I don't. Yeah, they'll probably try and move away from that tag team.
Holy shit, guys. Listen to the crowd.
Didn't we see these two before?
Have we seen Christian and Cole? Not to my recollection.
Not that I remember either.
Not that I remember, but I feel like we probably have seen them before. I don't know.
There's a match I don't care about.
I don't know, the crowd's loving it.
Any Sean Spears match, I don't give a fuck about.
Gentlemen, if you could just hold the fort for a moment.
Yes, sir. Still to come, tables match. Butcher and Blade against the Hardys. Yeah, gonna be one hell of a night. Samoa Joe taking on Max Caster. Ooh, I wonder who's gonna win that. And then we also have Julia Hart against. Oh, who's she fighting? Julia Hart.
Oh, they just showed it too.
Yeah. Who was it? I'm trying to remember.
I just seen.
Truly, someone will probably remind us in the chat. Yeah.
1 second. I'm just looking it up right now. But yeah, we just kind of got them pandering to the crowd right now. Kind of a standoff between the two. That was last week's advertisement. I have it.
Sorry, boys.
All good.
Who's Julia Hart fighting?
In the
she's fighting
my name
Shida.
Blank.
Oh, Hikaru Shida. Yeah, that's
pretty sure she's fighting Shida.
Yeah.
Which is interesting.
Yeah.
Because it's either going to be a huge win for Julia Hart or a weird loss. Yeah. I don't know.
Well, it could also be like interference with that Serena Deeb chick. Don't really blame. Yeah, me neither.
No, you can't.
They always want to just go away from any controversy, and
Yeah.
I don't blame them. They don't want bad people
Mhm.
on there,
Mhm.
especially bringing them out to the crowd and have them be like, "Hey, love this person," even though they did bad shit outside the ring.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
absolutely. I
that's
mean,
the.
go ahead, Chris.
Go ahead.
No, I
No.
was just gonna say. I mean, in the cases like this, obviously because of contractual obligations, if he got released, there was some meat on the bone, and they are definitely. I mean, not only should they separate themselves from the situation, but at the same time, you really don't want that employee.
No, if some of the pictures are real,
Hmm.
it
Yeah,
doesn't look good, and yeah,
No, not at all.
and
It's
that's why
brutal.
like I'm kind of leaning towards them just like stripping the title, and like his tag
Hmm.
team partner's probably going to disappear for a little
Hmm.
bit.
Yeah, I know. It's outright disgusting. So yeah, I got no time for it, and we're happy to see
Hmm.
at least they took action.
true. Forgot about that one. How much does it suck for Wes Lee? I don't think he will be long for the company all because of his partner. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Now, if Wesley decides to do singles, right, in NXT, all anyone's gonna remind him of is Nash Carter. Man doesn't have long, right? He'll just be like he'll
Mhm.
just be known for being one half of MSK, and he won't last long at all.
Yep.
I'd agree.
If Christian had returned to WWE, do you think they would have reformed Edge and Christian at some point? If he was there, they would probably kind of what they did with the Hardys, right?
Yeah. Well, maybe they would probably have
Yeah.
them feud first, and then have Christian be like, or Edge be like, join the dark side, do it. We have cookies.
Yeah, I think that nostalgia pop would be too good to pass up. I think at some point, yeah, if not like right at the beginning and then they split or vice versa, I think at some point, yes.
Yeah.
Right. A little bit of time from now, the new brood turns on Edge, and Christian shows up to save him. It's their swan song. Bye
Christian
bye.
does, Christian does his little dance.
Right.
I want. I wonder how long they signed him for though, Christian.
I don't know.
Probably like
These,
3-4 years, I think.
yeah, these contract situations are pretty interesting overall. Like, yeah, and I know a lot of people are right now. The stories of MJF's got backstage heat with Tony, and they were mad about the interview they did, and I don't know. I think MJF is the best at the game right now, and he's playing everything he's supposed to play. He's saying everything he's supposed to say. Just everyone marks out about it, and everybody dives right in, and then like, oh, I can't believe this, and then all of a sudden there's these bullshit reports that there's issues here and issues there. I literally can't imagine Tony Khan having a difficult relationship with MJF behind the scenes. I really don't. I have a pretty good understanding of what MJF's up to, and he's great at what he's doing.
Yeah, I would definitely
Yeah.
agree with that.
Oh.
I think you're a little delayed, Chris.
Yeah.
You're a little delayed, bro.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You're
Well, no,
coming in like
I was waiting. I think we just. Okay,
Yeah,
hold
no.
on then.
I was waiting for you to go, so that was
right.
why I took a little bit to go. I'm not delayed in any way, shape, or form.
No, you're good. You're on point. I'm on point. He was just a
Yeah.
little pause there, and it was like, is he going to speak? He looked like he was going to speak.
That's why I always just sort of pause, so that way he gets to speak, so that way I don't cut him off. But anyway, think they may let Jericho use Cody going to WWE and being at WrestleMania to get heat with being a sports entertainer, etc. Yeah, we'll probably have a few Cody references now in
Oh
here.
yeah.
We're
Oh yeah.
probably gonna get a shit ton of that. Yeah, no, it wouldn't be AEW without a little bit of shots and references. So yeah, they'll reference Cody going to WWE 100%.
Absolutely. I have no doubt with that at all, Will. Nostalgia pops are a big part of wrestling. We like seeing faces from the past. Absolutely.
Yeah, they love the nostalgia pops. I mean, and the sort of holy shit moments. I mean, look at how good it went for the Hardys a few weeks ago. So
Amen. Yeah, no, the Hardys are a perfect example.
right now we're back from Christian Cage and Adam Cole. Christian seems to be in control, going to the top.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Oh,
Leapfrog over the pole,
didn't look like he had all of it though. Seemed like he just pushed him down.
right? Yeah, it
Decent
feels like a
leapfrog though.
Cole dodged it a bit.
Yeah, it looked like he dodged it, and then Christian just sort of like get out of my way and just push him.
Yeah, MJF's situation is all a work. He knows it'll catch on, draw clicks, get heat for crying out loud. His parents said he was an asshole.
Yeah, that's true. You wouldn't have your own parents just going on to the world and be like, he's an asshole. I wish I aborted him. Stuff like that. Like, no, definitely it will draw views and stuff. And obviously it's fake.
Yeah, I mean, it's all to me, it's a work, and I think this is what I was saying, and I've been saying that you can have kayfabe in a social media era. You just have to use you see what people are like. If you can get it on social media and get enough people to like it and make it trend, people believe it. Doesn't matter what you tell them,
Yeah.
right? I could go on right now, and if we could get a hashtag killer penguins are coming, everyone get inside. Everybody will be back in lockdown by the end of the night. Like that's how it goes. And he's playing that game so well.
Murder penguins. Best example
Murder
ever.
penguins. I don't even know where that came from. Just want some penguins with some freaking lasers on their head.
Oh, that's amazing.
Uh,
Oh, I forgot about this. The AAA and Ring of Honor Tag Team Championships with FTR and the Uso. I mean, not the Uso, Young Bucks.
Young Bucks.
Young Bucks.
That's gonna be an interesting match.
I don't know why I said the Usos. Like, I feel so stupid for saying that.
It happens, man. We watch a lot of wrestling.
Yeah.
Christian with a near fall. Yeah, Julia Hart has not appeared on social media without her eye patch. She's keeping kayfabe. Absolutely. I watched her on Dark the other night, and same thing. Comes out very morose, different attitude, wrestling slightly different. The announcers are pointing it out. Oh, backstabber. Ooh, Will.
That's gotta hurt. Near fall for Adam.
I just want to remind everybody, and I don't know if you've seen it yet or not, but on this show, the doubleheader Friday, we will be giving away prizes. We're going to have some games while we're watching the doubleheader. And yes, there will be physical prizes that you will receive if you win. I'm not telling anybody what the games are or how you're going to win the stuff, but just let everyone you know if they're a wrestling fan and they like playing around and they want to win something, we might give a couple things away. So tune in, and I think it's something that we're going to consistently do. So yeah, tune in. You might win something kind of cute or cool or awesome. I don't know how you feel about it. But yeah, don't miss it on Friday night, folks. Don't miss all week. We don't stop.
Yeah, no, we never stop. And yeah, that's insane breaking news that we're going to have a little bit of a game night and we're going to give stuff away. That's amazing. So yeah, definitely tune in on Friday and see if you can win something.
Yeah, tune in. We'll see what's up. And yeah, we're going to have a lot of fun. And yeah, and we're going to give out prizes. I mean, why not thank the fans for all their dedication? So
Especially after hitting
competition.
Especially after hitting 100. So
absolutely. Here's one.
Do you think Julia Hart's second name will benefit her in the Owen Hart tournament? It really does seem like
it.
It really should. So that's why I think Serena Deeb's gonna screw her out and then maybe a count out or something. Just be like, hey, Julia Hart advances.
I never thought of that because I was gonna say I don't see how you can have this tournament without Sheeta in it. But that is a possibility. I don't necessarily like it, but that because I want Deeb in it too.
Who knows? Oh.
Nos.
That was close.
Legit, Monica. How are you? Hope you're doing well. Thank you for being here tonight. Thank you for joining. And we're in the midst of Adam Cole, Christian Cage battling it out. Adam Cole in charge.
Looks like he's going to go for the Panama Sunrise.
Christian says no. Yeah, Hurricane Rana. Yeah, we did.
Oh, whoops. I'm going to refresh my stream because it
Two,
froze
two,
a little
two,
bit there.
two. Hope the Bucks don't bury FTR like they have since they joined AEW. It's like they know they're not the best tag team and they claim to be so. The EVPs use them and it doesn't work for them, brother. Yeah, I've had this opinion for quite a while.
Yeah, no. Yeah, I can definitely see the Young Bucks just being there just so they could be the next belt collectors, and I could definitely see them feuding with Jurassic Express. That way they can hold the 3 major titles. And do I like that? Hell nah.
No, I don't like that at all.
Oh, last shot? Nope.
Oh, big spear.
Hi, Edge. How you doing?
Ooh. Hell of an opening match, Will. We're kicking it off with heat tonight.
And that's like a tradition for Wednesday nights. Obviously, you got to kick it off with a bang. So,
crowd is on their feet. Yeah,
I would hate to follow this.
I know we got an interesting night. We still got Joe to come. So, but back to Nick's question. Yeah, I mean the rumors of the Bucks burying guys, and you look at there's a few other teams. Santana Ortiz is a good example where I would love to see them get more. I'd love to see FTR get more. To me, the Young Bucks are kids. The other tag teams like FTR are men. And that's the way I see it. And Nicole with the big W.
Okay.
Big clean win.
Yeah, the Young Bucks remind me of the kind of kids in elementary school where it's just like they get everything on a silver platter. Oh.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they remind me of the kids that would like pick on other kids, but the minute something happened to them, they tattle. You're like,
yeah,
bro. My prediction: Broken Universe debuts at Double or Nothing with mystery opponent with the Hardys as Bray facing House of Black. I like it, Monica. I like it a lot.
Yeah, that way you could have the Deleters of Worlds and the Hardys together. That's smart
because the WWE booted it.
Yeah, no, they made them jokes. I liked the Leaders of Worlds. I thought they were an amazing team together.
Oh, here comes Paige. Monica, I've been asking for this for weeks. I think they kind of dragged it out and lost it in there when really close to the time frame that she got sprayed. Within a couple weeks, she should have been in there. They're dragging it out like this, and yeah, it's a little slowed down. But yes, I'm hoping to see this. Hart wins over Sheeta. There you go. Monica calls it. It's just hard to believe that Sheeta wouldn't be in this tournament.
Especially since a little while ago, she was like 50-0 against people. Oh.
Wow.
Face off.
Paige came out on fire.
He's pissed. The only prize I need is chatting with KO's doppelganger and the 4 Life crew. Hey. Best prize in the world, eh? Well, the best prize is talking to fans like y'all. So thank you for 100 plus.
I like it. I appreciate the love going around here, guys. The fam is all here. We're all doing well. And we got both Adams in the ring arguing. But come out and have fun. I get it. We're a prize. You like us. We love you. Everyone's happy. But you know what? Have some fun and we'll see what we can do.
We love you.
I like that. You're tacking that onto everything.
Yeah. I'd hate to have a girlfriend anytime soon just to be like, good night, I love you. Just be like, what the fuck are you doing? Battle
Huge
the Atom.
cowboy shit chant.
Yeah. Hey, there's a Pepsi sign.
Next week?
I'm down.
Hell of a match.
Okay. I'll bet you CM Punk will be watching in the front row seats.
Oh, 9 days from tonight. So Rampage.
Oh. Yeah, so that
9,
way
yeah.
more people could watch Rampage after 2 hours SmackDown. I get it.
Interesting. Yes, that would be cool. I love all the fantasy booking, Monica. We have so many options. So many people. I want to see FTR fight more. I want to see Santana Ortiz fight more. I'd like to see the Briscoes fight all of them.
We're getting a Supercard of Honor package.
Oh, interesting.
The Bucks or the Hogan. Yeah. I hate the Bucks. I'm not a big fan of them. They're
Yeah, like I
overhyped.
mean, yeah, like I followed them in New Japan, and yeah, innovative offense. If you love spots, they're amazing. But to even put them in the top 10 of best tag teams ever, nah, I don't know, man. They're like the Rockers, like they're like Michaels and Jannetty, like
Yeah.
you know. And yeah, any Young Bucks fans out there want to argue about it, I'm always willing. The topic for Saturday: Young Bucks are overrated.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, I'm so pumped right now. Sorry, folks. We're gonna ignore everybody for a second. That guy was more pumped than I. Than I. Than I.
Here is Moa Joe. Sheeta and Kyrie Sane are close friends, so we might see Kyrie soon. I don't care if she's there or isn't there. I haven't really been a big fan of Kyrie Sane. She's just like, so most of the time she's just there. So hopefully, if she is in AEW, she'll shine more. I don't know. There we go.
Samoa Joe is back, ladies and gentlemen, and this guy right here could not be happier.
Samoa Joe. But why would you have him face a joke with Max Caster? You know, if Max Caster's in a singles match, you know my boy's gonna lose. Listen.
Uh, wow, that was pretty good.
Ooh.
Oh shit.
Jesus.
Somebody had online today. They're like, what is he gonna say? What's he gonna say? I'm like, this is probably the time he says nothing. Don't say a goddamn thing.
Yeah, no, I knew they were going to reference the fact that he's just had a shit ton of injuries. I knew they were going to reference that. That was good. That was probably one of the best Max Caster verses I've ever heard.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, listen, Joe is going to kill you. That's sign of the day right there.
Yeah.
Sign of the day.
But he had some good lines. He jabbed them about the X division. He got them like when we were beating them in the ratings, he was their champ.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
But look, Joe's gonna dust them.
He's just there like, yeah, I'm not ready yet. But trust me, when I'm ready, go and kick your ass. There you go.
Yes.
Oh, jab, 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 jab. Ooh.
You still got it.
Joe's
Oh, then he gives
gonna.
us a little boogie.
Ah.
Joe.
Joe's having too much fun.
Spoiler warning: the Joker at Casino Royale, Cesaro. That's a pretty good spoiler. I don't doubt it at all.
And
It's not
man,
going.
whether or
I don't
not
think so.
No, he's not going to the Dark Order. I would hate it if Cesaro was in the Dark Order. That would piss me off.
And Bray, I don't believe is going to do it either. I don't know yet, but I don't think he will.
Well, Bray would be the one
Holy shit!
person. Oh, Bray would be one person to make the Dark Order more
Yes!
serious instead of jokes. Oh, they still got the Wardlow. Hey, your banned warning.
Yeah. Listen to the crowd chanting for Joe. It's amazing.
Oh, Bowens. Oh, come on, Joe. That's the oldest trick in the book.
Right? It's not going to last long. I'd like to see Abaddon in the House of Black versus Julia Hart.
To me, she is too
To me,
green. Doesn't have an established character besides Girl Who Smiles. It's like a discount version of Spooky Alexa. I love how Nick's like me. It's just like it's discount this, discount that. But yeah, I understand that. I'm not a big fan of Abaddon either. It's just
it's
like
over.
muscle pasta.
Yes. Love it.
I love how we're seeing that again, and it's over.
Perfect debut. Welcome to the company.
Kick that dude's ass right back to 8 Mile.
Right?
And that's good that Joe's in the Owen Hart tournament.
Wait.
Whoa. Jay Lethal. Oh, don't worry. Joe will beat him too. Jay Lethal loves losing.
Wow. Oh, I grew up on rap. 90s rap and hip hop is what I lived on. And literally, it's funny because when people bring up music, Will, I'm very much like you. My music collection is gigantic. Actually, Chris can tell you about the wall of CDs I gave him. Because at one point, like I would get paid and I would hit the music store and I had a wall, like a half wall of CDs. I've had so much fun making music, working with music. Music is probably my first passion. And but yeah, Eminem is the GOAT. Prove me wrong. And yeah, it continues all the way through. So yeah, huge fan. But I've been to concerts of every genre. I'm just a big fan of good music, and I don't care what genre or who makes it. You know, the Spice Girls could put out a jam tomorrow, and if it's rocking, we'll go with it. But that's all. You know, it's not about the artist; it's about the actual art. And yeah, man, I grew up on '90s hip hop, so have to love it.
Yeah, it seems like Max Caster's raps kind of remind you of 90s hip hop or like rap battle, that kind of era. So,
Mm-hmm.
even if it's sort of like meh disses, it's just like it's kind of
Ooh.
interesting.
Well, as long as the punchline's there, as long as the punchline snaps a bit, and he does. I mean, they were good lines. So, but a funny story was when I was young, I was very much into like grunge and hit, like that whole time frame. I was a Nirvana fan, a Pearl Jam fan, always rocking out. And I had a friend had given me like a stereo system, and he had left a cassette in the stereo system, and it was a mixtape of just hip hop. I never looked back. It was the funniest shit. So always been a fan of just multiple brands. I love smashing them together.
That's sick. Yay, Captain Sean Dean versus
That's a
Sean
weird match. Why
Spears.
we? Do you know why we're
Why are
doing
we
this?
get? No, I don't know why.
Is
Probably
this for
so.
Wardlow to show up?
Yeah, that was what I was gonna say. Probably for Wardlow to kick the shit out of people, and then more security, like the best security in the world, could just bring them back to the locker room. Hooray!
Mm-hmm. But yeah, no, we have Matt Hardy posted about Bray. What do you think? Well, do we legitimately have to see Bray Wyatt in the involved in the Broken Universe again?
We don't need to see it, but a lot of people would want to see it, right?
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't mind seeing Bray in the Broken Universe again. You want to know what I would do?
What?
The last time they had like a little broken thing, Bray was in the Lake of Reincarnation. How you debut him?
Bring
Have
him
him
out of
be
it.
in, yeah, bring him out of it, and then he's like this whole repackaged dude. All right,
hmm
and boom, there you go, reincarnation. And that's how you do it.
Yeah, absolutely.
And have him join the Hardys against the House of Black.
hmm Yeah, no, we and just while we're on commercial, I do want to remind everybody we are here tomorrow for Impact Wrestling. Friday, we're coming back with the doubleheader, and we will have games and prizes. If you want to win a little swag, show up, have fun, tell anybody you know that thinks they know stuff, show up, and they get a chance to win some swag too.
Nice.
KJ, what's your favorite arcade game ever? It's a great um see, now I'm going to date myself a little, but there was the old WWF game, which was dope. Always went to that. One of the first ones. What else arcade wise? Shit. See, I'm a Canadian boy, so there was always good old hockey games. Anything like always like the or NBA Jam, that kind of style. But when they turned into hockey, it was always fun as well.
Yeah, that's nice.
hmm Of course, who doesn't know who Bone Crusher is? Bone Crusher is amazing, coming out of the South. Who else you want? Killer Mike, Outcast. What else do we need to talk about? Gangstar is a good touch too. Not the biggest fan of Gangstar, but very much aware. Yeah, Bone Crusher's a legend. Oh, look at Chris popping in. He's like, I got Anthony. One second, one second. Anthony, it's good to see you.
We ain't turning Bray Wyatt into Ezekiel Elias.
You better not. That is
I'm
still baffling.
I'm a Husky Harris. I'm Bray Wyatt's younger brother.
Wow. I'm off my nut.
I'm so excited.
Trent Beretta versus Bryan and Moxley versus Wheeler Yuta. Ooh, interesting.
Ah.
Fanny by the gaslight.
Man, I love Regal.
Oh my god. That was random. Brian laughed, actually. Did you catch that?
Wow,
Daniel Bryan starts laughing. Like, it was almost like
you're so edgy there, Mox. Like, Jesus Christ. Sorry, folks. A bit of a cold after the big weekend, but it is what it is. Oh, who is you? This is Sean Spear. Yeah, it is.
exactly. After 3 years of seeing this guy do this, you still are like, who the fuck is that?
Yeah, it's like that weird entrance, right? Yeah, bull crap. You have 42 to 18 and what? Tag matches on Dark? Bullshit.
Yeah, Anthony, I don't see Joe going to Blackpool. I don't.
I could see that. I mean, remember the whole time where Joe and Regal were together?
Buddy.
We're like
True.
buddies. Yeah, they could do that, just not yet. Regal would definitely want something like that. Uh-oh. It's the king. He's returned.
Christopher. Trademark.
Hello.
What's
Oh,
up,
I
buddy?
think it's still delayed. Hello,
Maybe a little.
Joe.
Yeah,
How about
maybe.
that? That was fantastic.
Yes. No, I'm pumped about Joe, man. I'm thrilled.
Yeah.
And I was telling the peeps about all the CDs I gave you, so you can legitimize me to legit Monica.
Yeah, it kind of, that's where my collection kind of started or grew. And then, yeah, he had half a wall and I turned it into almost a full wall. It was a
There
lot
you
of
go.
music. It was a lot of music. And it was from everything like rock, metal, rap. It covered a lot of different genres.
My Spotify schizophrenic. It's insane. But and I'm Will. Speaking of music, Will,
Yes.
tell the folks about your CD, about your EP.
About my EP. Well, first off, it's an LP. It's
I
called
thought it was an EP.
no, EP is 6 songs, bro.
I know,
You
but
know
that's what I thought
music.
you put out.
No.
Did you? All
I
right.
put out a whole album, man.
All right. So the
Yeah.
LP. Good for you.
It's an LP. It's called Judas. Released March 16th. In 10 days, it'll be a month old already. Holy crap! Where did the months go?
Crazy.
And yeah, so if you want to hear
On
an
here.
18-year-old kid complain about relationships and betrayal, man, just go and give it a listen. You know, other ventures besides this, we grind here and in our other life. And thank you, Raf, man. Congratulations on the LP. Thank you.
Oh,
So
thank you.
yeah, I mean, it's called Judas by Will YM on Spotify and everywhere else. You're 24 years old. Good for you. You look good for 24. Yeah, so I love complimenting the fans. If you're a big fan of old school hip hop, the one artist from this generation I recommend you listen to is Royce the 5'9" and
You
Chris.
Talk to him.
Yeah.
To him.
Here you go, Chris.
He was part of that collection. No, Royce the 5'9", he was pretty good. Slaughterhouse, big fans of theirs. Then you
I
have
think
Bad
you like
Meets
Royce
Evil.
more than I did, to be honest, though.
Didn't Royce do a thing with Eminem like Bad Meets Evil or something?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wrasslin.
Yeah.
That whole album was decent.
They were Bad Meets Evil. It was like an early Eminem like song, I guess, and then they I think stopped talking for a long time, and then eventually reunited. And that's when the album came out.
Yeah, he was pointing at me. I'm a rapper too. Hey, that's actually sick.
Yo, I'm gonna play Cupid on this one. Come on now.
Man, you're gonna play Cupid. Man, go away. Valentine's passed, man. Yo, what about the comment under that?
Uh-oh. Security's down.
Uh-oh. You're gonna get Wardlow. Chris, I see you.
Good to know.
Man, you just got rejected on a live stream. How you feel?
There you go.
I didn't even say anything. I don't know how I got roped into this.
I have no idea.
I have no idea either.
Chris. However, you two should chat. You two should, you're both rappers. Let's talk it out.
Yeah, I mean, definitely. You could drop my Instagram on the chat there, KJ. I definitely think you can. And boom, just shoot a DM. We can work. I don't care. I'm always down. I don't charge for features.
All right. One second.
And there's
you guys talk about Wardlow. I'm gonna add you to.
Yeah, that was what I was going to do while you did that. So here's Wardlow, the world's worst security now. What the hell was the security got last week? What the fuck? I knew they were going to do a Wardlow thing because who cared about this little squash match with I don't even know his name, Captain Sean Dean. That's who. Oh, there you go.
Yeah. And he's about to go over.
Oh.
Roll up.
What the hell?
MJF is upset.
What the hell?
Royce and Eminem, the Not Alike song, if I remember correctly, that's where he dissed MGK and that whole thing kind of started.
Yeah, that was the one. Not Alike. Yeah, that was the one Royce
if I remember correctly.
So yeah,
something like that. So I've heard it.
I didn't really listen to it either, but that's the one that MGK got this one.
Yeah.
Not Alike. 98% on Google reviews.
Maybe. Did I just turn? Yeah, maybe BB or Wheels. That's probably easier to say.
Wait, what was that? Did I just tune into a love? Man,
you never know. You never know.
You never
Monica,
know.
That's really cool.
Yeah, female hip hop rap. You never really find too many of those these days, let alone people that you would actually know or people that are interested in working, right?
Mhm.
Female hip hop. Now I'm a fan of female hip hop, but it's like modern female hip hop. And Monica, I would hate to insult you, but they just rap about stupid stuff. I don't think I'm the only one that thinks that. But hey, there's Yuta and what's his
No,
face? Trent question mark. What were you gonna
one
say?
of the female rappers I like a lot is one of the female rappers I like a lot is Snow the Product. She's pretty good. She's not really like Nicki Minaj or any of them. She's a little different.
Yeah, Nicki Minaj and Cardi B. It's just like, can we go one song without
Yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of theirs.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, Snow the Product's more like a Tech Nine kind of like she goes faster. She's a little bit more lyrical.
Hmm.
It's pretty cool stuff, or to me at least. I was Eminem, 50 Cent, Busta Rhymes, Hail Mary. Yes, that is a very good song. A little
Oh.
older, but yeah, no, very good. See that kind of collaboration is always cool. I was Christmas shopping once, and this woman was on the phone in the store saying, "I don't know what an Iggy Azalea is." She's
I don't
probably
know what
not
a
the only
Iggy
one.
Azalea is. Huh.
she's probably not the only one.
Yeah, Iggy Azalea. She was like big. I never said stuff like that, did I? When did that happen?
No.
No.
That
Hmm.
no, we're not just talking about that.
I didn't even think I ever said that either. Right?
No,
Oh.
I think it's because we brought up just Cardi B and Nicki Minaj.
Yeah, we
There are
brought up.
others.
Yeah, we didn't bring up like Iggy Azalea or anyone
Yes.
else like that. Yeah, I get it.
But no, it is purely about the music. It has nothing to do with that.
Yeah, nothing to do with the people. It's just the lyrics and yeah.
I have more than one Nicki Minaj. Usually, it's the ones with Eminem featured into it on my phone. So no.
That was weird. I didn't.
Now we got what is that? Paige.
Ty
What am I looking at? No, that's
Crunchy.
Taya
No, that's Ty
and
and Sammy with a little
Yeah,
card.
there we go. Cause yeah, little screen. I'm a little blind, so
Yeah,
yeah, that was
I can't
just seen the
even
blonde
read what's
hair.
on the cards.
No, that's
Yeah.
what are okay, yeah. They should have made it a little bigger, yeah, because I'm definitely blind. Until then, dot dot dot. So yeah, they're just it's like they can't talk or something, so they're using talking cards. No, some people are just trolls or trolling. I don't know.
Yeah, that kind of stuff is
Definitely.
weird. Oh, what the
No,
hell?
that's not very nice, and that is definitely not true.
Yeah, no, that just goes to show that anything you say can be taken out of context just because.
Context.
Yeah, that was weird. Just like
No,
you talk about rap and it's just like, bro.
In my head, we just picked like the two most famous like female rappers.
Yeah, and we were just talking about their
Right.
dumb lyrics and stuff like that.
And
Right?
Hi, did you miss me?
Hello. That
First
was
and
brought up
foremost,
Iggy Azalea at one point.
first and foremost, my daughter's name is Haley, so take that one to the bank, ladies and gentlemen. Let you know
That's
what's up. That's the truth. Haley J.
Oh, it's actually Haley Jade?
Very true.
That's nice.
Yes, it is.
Haley Joy.
My niece.
So
and then Haley's Revenge, good
legit
tune. I've
Monica,
heard that one many times.
as far as legit Monica goes, guys, that wasn't an actual female rapper. That's somebody that pops in here from time to time and likes to stir up the shit. And then we block them, and then they come back with a new name. And then we block them, and they come back with a new name. So don't read too much into it. Neither one of you said anything even remotely close to offensive. We were
Yeah, no.
simply on topic. So keep your chins up. Keep rolling along. Everybody knows we're all about the love. We're all about the inclusion. We're all about everybody. We're about community and bringing everybody together. I think Raph Man was just kind of kidding, but don't worry about it.
Yeah, no, I know Raffman was kidding. No, obviously, I don't think Raffman genuinely thinks that. But no, we were just stating the two most popular female rappers and just how their lyrics are. But
Gone again.
oh well, yeah, he's gone again. Now we got Eddie Kingston and Santana and Ortiz in the ring right now. I have no idea what to say. Chris, I recommend you listen to Eminem and D12's Haley's Revenge.
I've heard that more than once. Good tune, older tune.
Oh, you got called out because you didn't
No,
realize it was you holding your own daughter during the guest wrestler segment. Wow.
Fortunately, and hopefully she's not watching right now, but no, I think my wife may have missed it. So I don't know.
Well,
Well,
she'd
she doesn't
have
know,
like
doesn't
10
hurt
hours of content
sometimes.
to watch before we got to that segment.
Yeah, exactly. It was a long weekend.
Yeah, I would actually kind of understand you. You sit there that much, and you just become a little more blind. It's just like, but I just thought it was even more funny where the baby was revealed. It was like, that's the Miz, right?
Yes, it wasn't very good.
Eddie Kingston cuts
I,
promos like he's after taking 3 lines of coke. Wow.
Isn't it awesome? Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
I think that's a bad
I
thing.
dig it. Like, look, he hasn't stopped moving.
Oh, unless
it's
they mean
energetic.
he's
I don't
full of
know.
energy. Yeah, I think that's what they mean. I think that's a good thing, actually.
Yeah,
If they're talking energy.
yeah, because usually, like, that's what. Yeah, like, look, he hasn't stopped moving. He's pacing around. Like, he's all hyped up. He's ready to go. He's just
Yeah.
having a good time, and he's just amped. And that's, I think,
He's supposed to sell to the fact that he hates these motherfuckers. So
exactly.
good on him.
See, and you know what's funny though? Is as
What?
much as I want to see Santana and Ortiz, and I was saying like I was kind of over the whole them being with Jericho, and I want to see them do their own thing. I like this. This is cool.
But yeah, but
This is better.
the Appreciation Society has 5 people. So who's gonna team up with these 3? Unless Hager and
This
I don't know, Garcia just like screw off on the outside. Now we're getting a hook package.
any update on Phoenix?
I think he's still in the hospital with a broken arm. Well, I'll just look that up right now.
I haven't heard a thing about Phoenix, so I just thought about it now because it could be. I think they would fit, but they might go back to Pac. So then, I don't know. It's kind of interesting. I'm not sure who they could put there.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's a great. Yeah. Raffman says that's a great thing. Have you seen the legendary Coke promos of the '80s from Hogan, Warrior, Macho Man, and Roddy? I'd have to look them up. I've probably seen them from like my brothers and stuff watching them, but it's been such a long time I don't really remember them. I would have been really little. Well, in the '80s, actually, I wasn't even around.
Well, I've been watching a lot of like early '90s wrestling as of late. I'm working my way from. I started at '89, then I'm working my way through '90, '91, like like all the shows. To Raffman's point, man, everybody yelled. Everybody cut a hard promo. Nobody like the odd person.
Yeah.
Jake the Snake whispered. Rick Martel was different, but Sergeant Slaughter was screaming, yelling, and slobbering. everyone. Hogan yelled, Earthquake yelled. He's got a point about how amped up everybody was. Nobody has a clue what the hell Warrior was talking about, and Macho Man was on a different planet altogether.
Always.
Yeah.
Wow.
No, Rose first.
Yeah. Yeah, bro. Yeah, let's just bros first.
Bro code.
There you go. That
Yeah,
well
I
said.
strongly disagree. Someone from New York, he talks like your average New Yorker. That's part of what makes him believable because he's self-made. He isn't the polished, pristine WWE superstar. Yeah, okay.
Yep. No, that's perfect. That's
I
exactly
agree.
why I love him.
Yeah, Eddie seems more believable with all those promos and everything. I like that energy though in that latest promo, just like pacing around and never stop moving. That was pretty cool.
Yeah, no, from the first time he came in, I remember he stormed in the ring and he told the cameraman to get out of my ring, and I was like, "Who is this guy?" And he hasn't looked back. Like he literally like you picture him being like that. He's the guy, one of your friends who's always kind of keeping everybody in check and shit. Like, bro, what are you doing? Why are you doing that? Like, I don't know. He just it's just authentic. He definitely gives that New York vibe. Solid. The whole playlist. Yeah, is he?
Yeah.
I will do that, Raph, man. Be cool to go down memory lane.
Right. Rick
That'd be
Rude.
cool to go down memory lane with all those quote unquote Coke promos.
Right.
Oh, there's an idea.
There we go. Memory lane on the intense 80s.
Not bad. Do you know who used to cut a passionate promo? Ahmed Johnson. Hard to understand, but very believable. Yeah, he was a mean-looking dude, and like you said, sometimes it was hard to understand, but I didn't mind him. He like they seemed to make him a monster, but then all of a sudden, like I don't remember like when or why he left. He just kind of disappeared, if I remember correctly.
Nobody really cared about him.
Oh, okay.
He's kind of like Apollo.
What was it?
Jade.
Oh,
Jade Cargill.
Or like,
he was better than Paulo.
Yeah, he's somewhere in between Paulo and Lashley as far as like a talented, athletic dude just doesn't quite get over with everybody, right? Like, he made the Pearl River Plunge, like the sit-down power bomb, famous.
Who was it?
Every time I see Dean Ambrose doing promos with Danielson and Regal, it looks like he has ants in his pants and he doesn't want to be there.
I don't know, Anthony. I think he's thrilled to be there. Don't you, Will?
Oh.
Yeah, I just think he tries to be too edgy in his promos. Like that, like he sounds like an anime villain sometimes.
Moxley?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just been too long of doing the same shit for me.
He's supposed to be a little crazy.
Yeah, but even crazy people, but you still be crazy. Just, like it didn't make no sense. Everything, Regal said about like, we're so excited about these big matches and da-da-da. And out of nowhere, he's like, I'm going to crush their bones and there's going to be blood. Like, oh, what? Like, and crazy is one thing. Stupid is another. And that comes off as dumb.
Yeah.
Well, maybe that wasn't the best line to say, but I don't know. That fits his character. What he's going for. He's the lunatic of the group. Right? And you seen it. Brian just laughed.
Yeah, because he knew it was dumb.
And Reed?
Yeah. Brian laughed. Brian laughed.
Yeah, I know. But Regal, I think that was great. I loved Regal's part in that. Like, I thought Regal looks happy.
Who would have thought a wrestler being believable would get over? Wow. I wouldn't think so.
Go figure.
Wow. Steroid rage lent itself well to the promos.
Subject number 1, the ultimate
really
warrior.
amped up.
Yeah. Randy Savage.
She's the problem solver.
Well, solve this problem.
Huh?
Get off my screen.
It's the line of the night.
Uh-oh.
What?
Oh, nothing. I didn't mean to say that out loud.
Yeah,
I was dropping something.
when your inner dialogue is outside, we think you're
Almost.
talking to us.
I almost dropped something and it just like came out as I.
Are you saying
Oops.
Moxley is Snidely Whiplash from the Smurfs?
Jeez, kinda.
I
That's
don't.
too old for both of you.
Yeah, that's why I didn't respond. It's like, I don't know who that is.
Yeah, Snidely was like the henchman for the. It was the what's the word? Yeah, the henchman. We'll go with that. The villain in his stories.
Gargamel.
Twitchy. Gargamel. Yeah, there you go.
Would you say being a
Yeah,
great
see, I
wrestler
don't
is
know what that was.
50% promo ability and 50%? Yes. Maybe like 100% wrestling and maybe like 75% promo ability. Let's say that.
Yeah, I'm more split on like I think the promo ability is super important.
Yeah.
I almost want to go like a 60-40, maybe 70-30. And I'm no expert. I'm no Jim Cornette, but a lot of guys can wrestle really well and they don't amount to anything. Apollo Crews we were just talking about Apollo Crews. Lashley struggled for years.
Yes.
But if you suck as a wrestler, you can still get over with your mouth. Enzo Amore. So that's the tough part, right?
Yeah, I'd say 60-40 probably like you. Like,
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Generally around 60-40.
But I'd say
Butcher Blade
to get
gets the
over
table.
to being a great wrestler, I think it would be like 60% promo ability. You can get by with not being the best wrestler. Like Austin. Like technically after a certain point, at a certain point he couldn't really wrestle anymore, so he just gave you that ground and pound. But he was awesome on the mic. His character was dope, and that's what got him over. So yeah, I'd put the wrestling ability lower than promo ability.
Yeah.
Did you see Matt's run to the
Yeah, we were trying to get to the intro of the match. Yeah, he just ran it right out. Well, he killed me.
So now the match is officially underway. Tables match between the Hardys and Butcher and the Blade. Early predictions. I think we all know where this is going.
It's got to be the Hardys. It's got to be the Hardys. They can't drop this ball.
Yeah, I think the Hardys. Unless it continues and like somehow they lose, but
that's dumb.
I don't know. I just don't see them losing yet. What is there to climb on?
There you go. You read his mind.
Oh. What?
Well, no, that's I read it before you clicked it. Maybe from the top ropes, but does that really count as a high spot? Maybe pull out a ladder, but
you can't jump off the ceiling every week.
The Blade already got put through a table. What's going on?
That's what I was
put
gonna.
Himself through the table though.
Oh, I was going to ask: is it a traditional tables match where if you go through the table, it's over, or is it just an AEW match with tables? But
Yeah,
I think you're right.
Oh, they still need the pin?
Yeah.
I didn't see it. Will, did he put himself through the table? Like,
I think Blade was going for something, and Jeff counter. I don't know. So maybe he put himself through it.
I thought he went to spear .
Yeah.
I was looking here and kind of seen the end of it, but yeah. So wait, are you saying they have to pin in this match?
I don't know.
That's so much better. If that would be a way better tables match then.
Yeah.
I like that way more.
Yeah, Rafferman said he put himself through it.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
Yeah. I thought I saw it right. I didn't think I'm going crazy.
Mhm. Raph,
Yeah,
I'm going
I
to get
didn't-
back to your promo question in a second. I just kind of grabbing the match right now, and I know we can be a little long-winded on the answer, so we'll get back to that one. Oh, shoot.
Yeah. Oh, that didn't look good.
Oh,
That didn't look good.
there was like no brace for it. It was just straight down. Best promo of all time.
I said later.
Man.
Pipe bomb.
I know. I'm just trying to get a head start on the thought process, so I don't say
Think in your
trying
head.
to
You were
think about it later.
Pipe bomb.
No, when you put me on the spot later.
Oh, Jeff put through the
Oh.
table. It's not over. Is it? No.
I don't know, but what's the ref pointing at?
Yeah, I have my stream on mute. No, it's not over.
No,
Is
it's
it?
not over. They're going to picture in picture. So, yeah.
So it's a pin.
No, I
yeah.
can see the ref in the background though, like
Yeah, he
pointing.
was
So I was
going,
like,
he
what's
was
he
going
doing?
like it looked like he was signaling for the bell to ring or something.
No, I think he was saying commercial.
Well, yeah, but the announcer,
Time. We're going to
we
break.
gotta go. We gotta go.
He has dinner plans to go to. I don't know. I'm on
Oh,
break. I'm on break.
Right.
You told me next commercial break, I go on break.
Dinner's at 9. Hurry up. Don't go all goddamn night.
My wife's calling my phone in my pocket. I gotta go.
What a tangent we just ran on. I like it. We're quickly on commercial. So, best promo of all time, guys. Any thoughts?
CM Punk,
CM
2011.
Punk. Raph thinking Stone Cold.
Oh yeah, 316. Definitely everyone's top 3.
Yeah, that's a huge one.
Well, he's my number one.
Yeah, is he?
Okay.
Shocker.
Wow.
Yeah. No, he's by far my number one. How about you there, KJ?
You know what? And
I got it right this time.
This might be a slightly unpopular opinion, but I mean, I have to give The Rock a ton of credit for his promo skills. Like, he is unbelievable.
Oh.
So,
I thought you were going with the game.
No, the Triple H was good, but he wasn't like a blow your mind. A good, passionate, especially heel promo, but not one of my top guys. To be honest, I got Roddy Piper, Austin, Rock, a couple. I mean, I'm sure there's someone else in that mix, but
my 3 off the top of my head would be Stone Cold, Macho Man, and number 3.
We don't got all day, bro.
Yeah, come on.
Shoot, go to Will.
Dinner's
What's
at
your
9.
3?
Okay. Yeah.
Hey now.
Punk, Austin, and ooh.
Does Cena not
unpopular?
It's hard when you get to 3.
Yeah, unpopular. The MJF one where he was talking about the Jew boy. I thought that was a pretty good one.
Actually, that's funny that you bring that up. But Chris, have you come up with a third one yet? Oh my God! Speed the gerbil
Randy
up, bro.
Orton.
Really?
Randy Orton, like when he's a heel,
Flair,
and he's all sadistic and stuff. Oh yeah, I didn't think of Flair.
Flair, Dusty, round out my 5. I'm good with that. 6.
Yeah, Heyman's my
Dusty would
number
be
4.
in mine.
Oh shit! Good one.
Well, see, I wasn't counting managers. Is that a separate category, or is that the same category?
Okay, we're back to the match, and we got someone through a table.
Oh my God, Butcher!
Leg drop through the table from Matt Hardy.
No one's pinned anybody yet, bro. Pin the dude. What are you doing? Yeah, now this referee's going even more crazy, being like, bro, pin him.
Butcher just stepped out of the way. That was dumb as shit.
And then he put
Matt looked like an idiot.
Matt Hardy goes through 2 tables in like 2 minutes.
He didn't even look like there was a potential that he was going to hit Blade.
This one bald referee, I swear to
even
God.
close.
How much energy drinks did he have, or how much does he want to get the hell out of here?
He's kind of like the Gargamel dude. The Schneidley.
Oh, we got some blood. Who is? The ref?
Yeah.
The bald ref.
Okay, are we going to see Jeff?
Oh,
do
okay.
what we got there, yeah.
Yeah, we were there. Are you guys related?
Yeah, we're fam. We're the fam. We're all related. We're the fam.
Hello?
There you go.
That was how I got the Heyman idea. If it weren't for Nick, I wouldn't have counted
Yeah, you know what? I wasn't even thinking managers, but I've been on the record that I think Heyman is on a league of his own. I think he's a complete gem.
Especially his acting
my number
skills.
one for managers.
His acting skills are like Oscar worthy.
No, I agree. It's unbelievable.
Then,
sorry, Chris, go.
No, I was just gonna say Heenan would be my number 2.
Watching the old wrestlings, Heenan and Gorilla were amazing. Like you were convinced that Gorilla hated him. Like it wasn't even a maybe. Like the way they talked to each other was amazing. Housekeeping.
Oh,
yeah, pretty much. I swear my door has some dents in it. But yeah, so I guess that's my cue.
All right, bro. It was a pleasure, man.
Always a pleasure. So
you rock, buddy.
Yeah, have a good night, boyos, and good night, everybody else. I thank you for over 100.
Have a good night, Will.
I will see y'all later.
Later, buddy.
Oh,
Will makes me laugh so hard.
Jeff tripped. Jeff tripped.
Oh, big kick.
No, Will is awesome, and he's funny, so it's a blast.
Gorilla and Heenan, JR and Heyman, or JR and Heyman. Who? Well, I mean, I'm a sucker for JR and King. I thought the King was hilarious. I like Gorilla and Heenan better than JR Heyman. At that time, I think Heyman got better as he went.
No, if it's between JR and Heyman, I'm picking, and if it's this, I'm picking Gorilla and Heenan. If it was JR and King, it would probably be a lot bigger discussion.
Absolutely.
Probably. Just because I grew up with more with that.
Yeah. If Finn Balor could talk as well as wrestle, he'd be one of the best talents of the generation. But I think he can talk.
I got no problem.
I think he can cut a promo. Oh,
I think so.
Oh, here we go. Poor Jeff's got to jump through another table. You know what we're doing here.
He tried to do what's it called? When he steps on the guy's back and like jumps.
Oh, yeah.
Well, he tried to do it and fell. He fell. Or he like tripped on the guy instead of
I missed the botch.
Instead of actually jumping.
Blade too sweaty.
It didn't look very good. Yeah.
I thought
something happened.
Shit. Man, he shouldn't have to do this every week. Like, it looks like he's in agony. Legit agony, not kayfabe agony.
Well,
make Matt do it this week. Oh, no, wait. Matt was on a scaffold. It didn't go so well. Jeff's like, I can't believe I'm doing this again.
No, he's insane.
But I can
Matt trying to hold the ladder.
Wait, I'm confused. Wait, I'm so confused. Fans out there, help me. Maybe I'm a little slow. Maybe, the vibe is too strong tonight. Someone help me understand what just happened. Was there like a score, like first one to 3?
I don't know how to answer this question.
Look.
I don't know how to answer this question for you.
Yeah, what the hell just happened? Why was that a finale?
Like you said, it's like first to 6 or something. Like the first one to use the last tables, like they have. I don't know. Why
This is
is
such
he
a weird gang.
coming? Okay.
I know I called them a gang. I don't care. It's ridiculous.
They had to
Someone's
put
coming
both
out.
members. I swear. Oh,
Someone's coming.
maybe not. Raffman might have the answer to our question, but I just thought everybody had been through a table at that point.
Oh, is that what it is? Thanks, Raffman. So old school. Oh, the Super Savers.
It's snowing.
It's snowing. Where's Darbs? Is Darbs gonna come from the ceiling or some nonsense?
No, he has his bat. He doesn't need him. He's doing his homework.
Andrade hides behind Bunny.
Interesting.
The Bunny's growing on me.
What a weird feud.
What a weird collective as far as the Andrade office. It makes no sense to me.
The Hardys and Sting is still cool to me, though.
It really is. Where's Darbs?
Oh, but do you know what I just thought of? And I'm sure they've like figured it out and like eventually whatever. But the whole Jeff Hardy, and I don't mean to bring it up because I don't like he's supposedly turned around and whatnot. But like TNA, like what happened to TNA with him and Sting, and now they're teaming together.
Yes.
I don't know. It's popped into my head.
No, I agree. It's pretty monumental. Yep.
See, I think history has ruined Lawler a bit for me with the puppies, cat, and basically just using an 80s joke book or something for every zinger. What say you, KJ?
No, I mean, yeah, I know looking back on it and the puppies and that, but that's what it was. It was ridiculous. It was over the top. Definitely sexist. And it appealed to a different audience. But at the end of the day, King would make you laugh. King would, he would root on the bad guy. And so, yeah, I mean, the puppies gimmick was funny at a time where the girls were always not wearing clothes. I mean, so things have changed. Things have evolved for the better. But that pocket of time, he was so good, and especially playing off JR, who was very serious, very straight.
Yeah, he like you said, he was outrageous. He was trying to get you either under your skin or make you laugh, and he was just that extra to JR's kind of just laid back, kind of calm demeanor.
Mm-hmm. It's crazy what they do with the surgeries now. How many guys have had spinal fusions and replacements and can still continue. If you listen to what Undertaker went through, it's crazy. That guy like mashed himself up. And actually look up Undertaker on Joe Rogan. It's a wicked interview. And he goes into detail about like how long he carried injuries and stuff for. Like, it's insane. Most people be laid up. He's still working, not stopping for nothing.
Well, that's why they gave him the mask at some point. There's the story of him wearing like a flap jacket underneath, and right, like that's just his fingers are all decrepit. Like now to
Mhm.
actually hear him tell that is pretty cool. Um, excuse me, but yeah, the things they can do now, and like I remember hearing about mats. Like even now, I'm like thinking about it. I'm like, how does that like that doesn't sound right? Like
Yeah,
that
scientifically,
sounds
how does that
like
go?
you just kind of like be stiff. Like I don't know. So to see him doing this, I don't know what was it when Jeff showed up. That's the happiest I've seen him in a very very long time. So he's doing well.
Hmm. Bull went up in a straight up technical wrestling Iron Man match. Kurt Angle versus Owen Hart. Ooh, I gotta go Owen, bud. Kurt Angle's one of my favorite.
Oh,
He's in my top
I'm going Kurt,
echelon. You're going Kurt?
and he's another one with great promos. But I'm
Oh, he's
going
amazing.
Kurt.
He's amazing. You know what my favorite was
Right?
is hapless Kurt when he was like the goofy guy who like he played the
Mm-hmm.
dummy so well, like the deprecating, and he just kind of always went with the joke. But that whole shit with Austin and the cowboy hat
And
and
the
like
Vic
the
and
what and just the way he would facially respond to women, he was awesome,
mm-hmm.
unreal.
Oh, it was classic stuff. And like it was just the stuff with Vince, like you said there, and he likes me better. No, he likes me better, and the
Yeah.
guitars and the hats, like
Mm-hmm.
right, the milk
The
truck, and
milk
like there's just
truck.
so many classic Kurt Angle promos.
Yeah, that's what we'll do. We'll do a walk down memory lane, best promos.
Yeah,
Not bad, not bad.
that's
The
actually
only
a
reason
good
I say
idea.
Owen Hart is Owen Hart grew up in that world of technical wrestling, right? That deep technical wrestling. I mean, you got an Olympian. I get it. It's just that's where my head went. So whatever.
That was gonna be my. You took my answer. I was gonna say he's an Olympian.
Shit. Hats off to Taker. He gave his body for money. It's one way to look at it, Raph, man. But yeah, so he definitely put his
Yeah,
body on the line every night.
yeah, that's why you had to. I don't remember exactly how many people there was there. 70,000 people yelling, "Thank you, Taker," and I'm sure there was people yelling at their TV screens as well.
Mm-hmm.
Tony Storm.
He different to see Hater get a little bit of shine.
Yeah, she's gonna lose, but that's okay.
Mm-hmm. Tony's good. Tony's wicked.
Oh, I see her getting a push. Like she's probably like one of the favorites to win this tournament.
It's early, but yes. Look at Paul Orndorff. His arm atrophied because he kept working through the injury. Yeah, man. There's terrible stories of guys, and I mean, there was times where it was a simple injury, could have been fixed, a little bit of rest, but they didn't, and it became huge problems. And guys who were in wheelchairs, guys who were in walkers or using walkers, and then obviously the worst part of it is the ones that physically break down and pass away too early.
Yeah, it's definitely a lifestyle that's not for everybody, right? It's not even just like the injuries, it's the time away from your family, but like the toll it takes on your body, I couldn't imagine, right? Like I still play hockey every once like a couple times a week, and that gets me sore, and right. So like throwing myself off,
Mm-hmm.
getting thrown around like that, I couldn't imagine. And like you said, there's been a lot of sad cases of guys that probably could either still be around or be in better shape if maybe they stopped a little earlier or just got a little more help.
Mm-hmm. Oh shoot! Julia Hart jumps Sheeta. To
Julia Hart
Tony.
winning?
What?
Is that Julia winning?
Yeah, I think so. The only way it makes sense, but I can't imagine Sheeta not in this tournament. So I'm a little torn.
Or does Oh, look, she's telling him to go. So
She
she
got
goes
rid
a
of
little
them.
crazy and loses it.
She kicked them out. There you
Weird.
go. Samoa Joe looked like a beetroot. He was quite red. Like they had just waxed him pre coming out.
Too much hair. Come here.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like he just looked a little red, but whatever. Angle wins.
I didn't know. I thought he looked. Okay. Angle wins. Yes, Nick. I agree.
Why did they make yeah, because they were stupid. That's why, Nick. It was the dumbest shit ever, and they ruined a really good tag team.
Well, they ruined Jason Jordan, and
And they completely
unfortunately,
ruined that dude.
injuries have stopped. Injuries have ruined him from not wrestling anymore. But
Yeah.
I don't know. It was the stupidest swerve in the world. Like, okay, everybody kind of like thought or whatever they were hinting towards Gable. Because of that, they go with Jason. I don't know, and anything's possible. Like that happens all the time.
Mm-hmm.
It just, I don't know, Gable, just the way he wrestles, the way like he suited it. Like I don't know. Even now, like you can, to me, you see like little bits of Angle kind of in him,
Yeah.
in that character.
Yeah, no, absolutely. You definitely see a little bit of Angle coming out in Shorty, and I told you I've been a big critic of Shorty G. He's actually winning me over with this
Don't
shush.
call him that.
He is Shorty G. I don't care.
He's Gable. That was stupid.
But here, the thing with the whole thing was it was dumb. But again, it was that like it's this very like fearful writing. You know what I mean? Like they write something, and they as they're getting into what they're trying to tell us, it's like they're like, oh, the fans don't like it, and they start backing off instead of committing to it. And I think that was a big difference between modern wrestling and some of the older stuff. And even though that's going back a few years now, but it's just that commitment. Like we would get something stupid, even if it was the goddamn gobbledygooker, but they were committed to it till it was done. They didn't bail. They didn't quit on a storyline. They just ran it through. The only way they ever gave up on a storyline was if somebody had to go to jail or quit. But they followed through.
Yeah.
And now they give up. They kind of get apprehensive of their own shit.
Well, think about it. Like the story I remember hearing about, like the Triple H Stephanie's wedding, right? Like it was like the week or two before. They knew they were going to do the wedding, but they didn't know like how they were going to swerve it. Like nowadays, they probably have it in the ring. Somebody would run out and just it would get destroyed, or cake would get thrown, or right, because it's kind of what they always do. But they like followed all the way through to the last minute, come up with this genius Triple H Stephanie go through the Vegas wedding, and it's show it when
classic.
the other wedding's going on, and one of the best storylines ever, right? Because they didn't give up though. They went right to they kept going.
To me, it's like the people that are building all these communities. Like when you drive around nowadays and you go from one town to the next town to the next town, and it's like the same plazas with the same stores, and they're carbon copies. Like, oh, there's the Canadian Tire, there's the Walmart, there's the strip mall, like, and every little spot you go to looks the same. And that's kind of what this is, hey guys, you know what? We're going to have them run out, screw up the wedding and go from there. And anyone else got a better idea? Why bother? Just do what we've already done. Like it doesn't have that. I don't know. It's a sheer lack of what can we do different than we've done ever before? How do we make this fun? How do we make this cool? How do we make it interactive? How do we make it matter? They just seem to lack that in a lot of ways.
Yeah, and I don't know if nervous is the right word or just not confident or something, but yeah.
I kind of misread that because the Gable would have been they were dumb. Let's just move on. Hard question. Is Big Show actually good? Easy answer. Yes.
Yes.
Hall of Famer.
Especially if you go back and watch his like WCW days or his earlier days in WWE. Holy shit. To see that guy do some of the things he did. the drop kicks, the coming off top ropes. Like
Oh shit!
that dude was he was an athletic guy, and
What the
yeah,
hell?
he got older and he kind of just became more of a gimmick, but he especially when he was young, yeah, big fan of his. Hall of Famer for sure.
Yeah. Am I the only one who wants Nyla Rose and Awesome Kong? No, I don't really care for it.
Never thought of it.
I don't really want it.
It'd be cool to see. I
KG.
don't know.
Sorry.
Go ahead. I said that'd be an attraction to see.
No, I don't care. Not especially Awesome Kong at this point. Like it would just be a. I don't think so. I think we've got bits and pieces of it. I thought in the early days of AEW we might have saw that, or at least in a battle royal we saw them come together. Holy shit! Nope.
These two are putting on a good match.
It's a hell of a match.
Sheeta in control. Oh,
Julia Hart and
Julia
Mister.
going for the eyes.
Wow. She does a split bulldog. Split bulldog. Rumor is Walter and Marcel. Yeah, why not? But what's wrong with Eichner? Why can't he go too? I get it. I think that's what's happening. But why did they need to split him to make it happen?
So does that mean when Walter goes up, he's going to be in the tag team scene with Marcel? Is that
Shit!
why maybe?
I never even thought of that.
Oh,
That's
right on her knees.
Wow.
No, I don't think we brought that up last night. Sorry.
These ladies are hitting hard.
Yeah, of all the things we talked about last night, I don't think we thought of that. Clean. I thought something freaky would happen or something.
She's a loser. She's a loser without them. The redemption come back as a winner with the House of Black.
Maybe.
Bieber. She's coming
I
out
thought
of
you
the
said
bag.
Beaver.
No.
Mine's bigger than yours.
Serena, right? Serena Deeb has come a long way.
Man, a very long way.
A very long way, man. It is unbelievable.
She's she's got a lot more hair that's for sure.
That's going to be one of the final matches of this tournament. It's like a semi-final match. They're going to have an important match in this tournament, Sheeta and Deeb.
You think so?
Yeah, I like Sheeta. Out of all the women that came over kind of in that first initial wave, Riho and the parade lady, out of all of them, I think Sheeta was the best. She stood kind of head and tails. I'm not a big fan of Rio, so everyone else can kind of go back, but yeah.
No, she's probably the best in the ring out of all of them, to be honest. That, like you said, out of that group.
Did he just say he won 2 Grammys with Kanye West?
I don't know. I was talking.
AEW women builds feuds with good promos. WWE divas builds feuds by getting jumped backstage. Yeah. Oh. Hey.
Oh, and there's Mr. Lee.
At least it's a good fight, not just a drubbing. Now people are sick of these back.
Going back and forth.
I'll take a good. Oh shit! So, where are the auditions to be a Thing in the Fantastic Four? Seriously, yo. Seriously, is he not Thing?
Oh, look at that.
Yeah, and then Brian and Trent. I can't wait for that match.
Yeah.
Daniel, Brian, and Trent are going to burn
And-
the place down.
Oh, yeah. That's going to be probably start the show. Packed on Friday.
Is Pac back again? Look how stacked this card is, bro.
I'm surprised
And-
they don't like lower the time or something.
Right? Huge.
Saturday fight night.
When is that?
3-on-3 live Wednesday.
Oh, didn't you just say Saturday fight night?
That was the thing before it.
Oh, when is Saturday fight night?
The 16th.
Oh,
FTR, the Young Bucks
can't
up
wait.
next.
I'm curious to see if the Young Bucks can have a mature wrestling match with some rules.
Don't hold your breath.
Oh, well, fair enough. I think they can't long time storytell because almost every WWE show seems to be rewritten last minute. Yeah, again, it's just a lack of confidence. Like, why are you not sitting down and going, okay, this is what's happening for the next 6 months? And then 3 months into that 6 months, sitting down and going, are we good with this direction? Anything need to change? Okay. And continue that process. I don't get why there's so much. Right? Yeah, shit happens where you got to adjust or something's not quite working.
Mm-hmm.
But there should be an absolute arc to everybody. And I don't even I'd almost have it planned out a year to year. Like, this is where he starts or she starts. This is the times where she's quiet or he's quiet. This is their ups. This is their downs. This is what it's going to mean. This is how this connects to that. I don't know. I think I'm asking too much.
No, because like that was when we've said it many times. Like that's what kind of like back in the 90s is every segment mattered and everybody seemed to have their own story. And even if it was a comedy story or a silly story or like the hardcore, like you still seen something and it had some kind of little kind of tidbit story to it, or sometimes it'd be long ones, but like you'd get something. It wouldn't just be like, oh, here's a bunch of random stuff all the time.
Yeah. KJ and Chris, for you guys, who is the most ridiculous gimmick in TNA, WWE, Ring of Honor, or chaotic wrestling? That's an interesting combination.
Gobbledygooker.
Ridiculous. I don't know. Do I pick on? I kind of like him sometimes. Is the demon from from Impact, the Kiss.
Most ridiculous.
That one's pretty bad. The Minotaur is not one of my favorites.
Yeah, I don't know. Most ridiculous. Carmella, which is
Wendy Chu.
like, so there you go. And the sad part is like at one point, I didn't mind like you need a character like her around. There's always kind of been a character like her, and she's pretty good at doing it. This whole mask thing, this whole going over and making out with Corey Graves, or I don't know. I could do without that. The screaming, like she's always kind of been loud, but like I don't know. Like you keep saying, like the screaming's kind of gone to another level. I could do without that for sure.
Chris, you weren't here earlier, were you? When we asked, the statement is this: the Young Bucks are overrated and overhyped by themselves. I added the second part, actually.
Haven't they? Haven't they earned that though?
No, but I feel like they're overrated. I feel like they're not one of the best tag teams ever, let alone the best. They're not. Dude, to me, the Young Bucks aren't even in the conversation of best tag team ever.
I wouldn't have them in my all-time top tag teams.
Would you make the top 10?
I don't think. I'd have to sit down and actually think
It's
about that,
tough.
but I
I
think
don't
they're
see them in my
outside of
top 10.
I think they're outside of my top 10 as well. But they're not far from it. I don't think they're pretty close. But no, in my opinion, like
Dax is so good, man.
like I like these guys better than Young Bucks. To your point,
By miles.
they've kind of got their chemistry and the tandem stuff they do, the high flying. It's cool. It's exciting, and you have that spot. You kind of like the Carmella thing I said a minute ago. There's a spot for that. I don't necessarily think that would mean they should be your champions or they're the best ever or they're the best right now. Because I don't think they're the best right now. Definitely not.
Well, I mean, for me, part of it is you go to, like, you look at the Hardys, right? Back in the day, they're known as like the extreme guys, like similar spot wrestling by that standard. But there was more to just like, it still was within the confines of a wrestling match. It was still made sense. It wasn't just guys running around till you got a pinfall. It still fit, you know? I don't know if that makes sense, but there was an actual still within the confines of what wrestling is. This is just, I don't know. It just comes off so kiddie, and again, it doesn't really have a oh my god match. It's just you remember the spots, you don't remember the story or anything about it. I was all over it on that one.
Well, no, I don't know if maybe the word you're trying to think of is like very choreographed, like especially when there were certain tag teams. It's just you can see like them lining up spots, and I don't know. They've had great matches. Don't get me wrong, they have. I think since they've come to AEW, they've been further and far. Like they're farther apart. They don't happen as often, and look, I don't mind them changing their gimmick to this kind of Healy thing that they got going.
But like, here
being
we
the
are,
pompous, arrogant, like jerks, but
they come off as like the Weasley high school kids. Like even there, like here you got FTR, grown men, ready to go, fighting for a family, and then you got some dude humping the air.
Well, yeah, that was what DX used to do.
No, they were better. They were telling you.
I loved it.
They were a little more emphatic. DX did it. It was badass because they had a. Again, they were just. It was like dudes throwing it at you. This is some kid, like the kid jumping on your couch, being a weirdo, and you're like, "Hey, kid, knock it off."
So if he was like 6'4", it'd be different.
Yeah, he's got to put more man into it. He's got to do it proper. He's got to look less Weasley while he tries to be obnoxious. Remember when XT was better than WWE for like 4 years? Yes, we missed those days. Those were really good times. FTR getting
agreed. Black and Gold. Seen a couple other shows live. Miss it dearly.
Oh, Jericho, appreciate it. What woman would we put in Jericho's group and Williams' group? You could put Layla Hirsch with Layla Hirsch goes with Will. And I don't even like Layla Hirsch.
Shit, I'd say funny. As much as I know she already has something going on, I'd say Paige.
Like Van Zant?
Put her with Regal. Yeah. I know she's already busy.
No, it's fantasy booking, so I don't hate it. I think it's good fit.
Just like the badass wrestler, depending. Like we haven't seen her in the ring, obviously, but just that badass, right? Like I think Regal would do a fine. Like she's already pretty. Like she's already over.
Buddy. She
already has her fans.
Dax is laughing. I like it. Puts on the headband and gives the flex. Who's the other one? Who would go in? I don't see a girl going in there.
Jericho.
If you had to put a female in there. Vicky Guerrero.
The bunny. Actually, I think she'd be better there.
Maybe. Yeah, not bad. Trigger's appearance on Busted Open Radio, Tony Khan made it clear that he has plans to go back to ruthless roots regarding the lineup and make it stacked up show. Thoughts? Ding. Yeah,
right on.
Yes, let's do this.
No complaints here. No, that'd be amazing.
No, that's what we've wanted. I mean, that's what competition creates. And
look. In the trunks.
And then in the face.
And then
I wonder if you can start a dick face chant.
See, these two right here, though, these two teams, in my opinion, could be like the
Great
Hardys,
rival?
Jeff, or Chris, right? Yeah. Like that kind of rivalry. Their styles should, in my mind, mesh so well.
Man, the crowd is amped, and they gave them a lot of time to have this match, but like Wheeler turned around, getting the crowd going again. The crowd is into this, and it is actually really good. Really good start to this match.
Well,
this is why I picked last year. FTR is I said FTR is the best tag team in the world right now, because I believe you get a better Young Bucks, you get a better Lucha Bros, you get a better Briscoes, you get a better DIY when they're in the ring with FTR.
Oh, okay. And you're saying that they're the common denominator.
Yes.
In all those great matches. Yeah.
Yes. Not bad. Man, those matches they had with DIY are still some of my favorite tag matches of the last decade. Easy.
Oh, they were just nonstop on the edge of your seat. Just so good.
Oh, shit.
Oh, he rolled out of it. That was so cool. I don't think I've ever seen that before.
I think they should have stuck to one camera on that one. They kind of adjusted, and you kind of lost the whole flow of it, but it was wicked.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Excalibur says if we go past the hour, we're sticking with it, folks. So we ain't going nowheres.
Oh.
Rampage is stacked, Skittle.
So they're letting they're probably, you wouldn't say that unless they're letting it go a little late. Hey, look at that though. See, like that's hilarious.
See, I'm good with this though.
Grab him by the.
Listen, they do have the ability to get that. Like, all I want is someone to kick the shit out of them heat. They do have that ability. I just want to get them in the ring and stop screwing around so much. It's like Happy Corbin shit for me, right? I like Corbin when Corbin does it right. Seth, just there's a line, and but yeah, they have an ability to get heat. That's for sure. I think the first person.
So you preferred them?
Sure, in the same sentence. Yeah, exactly. Right. I didn't say they were mature. They need to be mature.
So you preferred the Ring of Honor Bucks or the New Japan? Like I guess
the New Japan was good.
The fan favorite.
I liked them in New Japan
because
the New Japan style forced them to wait before they got into their spots. You know what I mean? That style took a build for a lot of those matches. But they were cool, man. And like even with the trios, like when they would do the, like the flip where you leave them, then the other guy comes in and he climbs the ropes, flips, hits them, like it's unreal. I think the BTE trigger is one of the worst. It's got but I think the BTE trigger is one of the worst things going. I think it's awful. I think it looks like shit every time they do it. I'm like, what are they doing?
Oh, you don't like it? Okay.
I don't like it. I don't think it looks good.
So you would prefer, like, if they would have stayed like that compared to this heel characters,
Um, I don't know. I haven't seen them be baby faces in a while. I think they could do it.
or would you, or
I
would you
think they're
say
more
like at some point
believable.
though?
Sorry.
Mm.
If they were
No,
like,
yeah, see, that was,
don't say
no,
sorry,
go,
then
go,
go.
go.
No, you go on 3. No, 1, 2. Um,
I'm not
if
looking.
they were like the baby face underdog, the kids that just always wanted to wrestle, and that's why they're here, and they could sell that. At this point, they're fucked on that idea. But I'm just saying, I don't really like the way they're getting heat now.
Still heat.
What happened to booking the endpoint? Yeah, absolutely, Nick. You got to know where you're going and then make that path, right? I don't know why they don't. It
Yeah,
doesn't
you have to
feel
go.
like. Go ahead.
Doesn't feel like. Go ahead.
Doesn't feel like they've planned.
I
They
want to hear.
have that end game. They're like, okay, next week these two guys are going to fight, and then we'll figure out what to do the following week based on what happens this week. Instead of being like, in 6 months, this is where they're going to be. How do we get there?
No, unless you're like Roman Reigns or something, where they seem to be planning like years in advance. No, to your point, it's kind of reactive, not proactive. They're just doing everything on the fly. They're just winging it, and you can tell that on a lot of shows.
Damn, autocorrect is supposed to say Jericho.
Yeah, so we figured.
Yes.
It was one of the earlier questions.
Yeah, Dirkle. For me, autocorrect's not your buddy at all. Most ridiculous gimmick was Shark. Oh, TNA's. Shark Boy.
Oh.
Shark Boy. Was, Shark Boy was Shark Boy. I feel that the Young
there's
Bucks
been
are
so many.
overrated tag team, and I blame Dave Meltzer for giving. You know what? When I was young, Dave Meltzer was the shit. He really was. Like the Wrestling Observer
Really?
and the star ratings, and it was so cool. And then now this guy's just throwing out stars like he's like like it doesn't mean anything. You can show up and have an anything matching at 5 stars. It is madness. But to watch a guy who sorry, I'm getting choked.
No, Meltzer seems to be like, I don't know, mellowing. He's not as harsh or critical of the matches. I guess he's lost it a little bit, but
the amount of reports that are completely wrong, the amount of things he comes out with and puts his name on that aren't even close to the truth, and continually, like, again, we watch all these shows, Chris, and we'll watch the exact same match as Uncle Dave, and I'm stealing that from someone else, but Dave Meltzer will go in and tell you how it was like the best match he's ever seen. And when you do the comparable of matches that barely got 4 and 5 stars back in the day, or now he's now throwing out 5 and 6 and 7 stars, and it really just feels like he's on Tony's payroll. Period.
Yeah, and especially like even before, like he was always like, especially like certain indie guys, like the Young Bucks, and like there's been quite a few of them. Oh, what a kick to the head! Stops the tag. But he has his favorites out there, and those. But like if WWE would have, it'd be 3-star, and it was always kind of. And then you'd compare it to what other people are saying, and it never like you would see a difference almost all the time.
Yeah, definitely.
Not all the time, but
a lot
of times.
But I mean, damn, these guys are doing the Meltzer driver, right? You think about it.
Perfect example.
Enough said.
Perfect reason why. Yeah.
Rally Sport, good to see you, bro. How you doing? Yes. He says, hi, KJ and Chris. You okay? We're always okay. You having fun, Chris? Rally, I hope you're doing
watching wrestling.
Nope.
Hanging out with all of you. Look, you got David excited, or KJ excited now.
Sorry, I'm distracted
Actually,
by
he's been
Wheeler.
excited
Roll
all
it.
night.
So good. Yes, right. Okay, Young Bucks are not in my top
Oh,
10. Usos, New Day. You named the 10. Look at this guy. Briscoe, Street Profit, Jurassic. We're gonna have to talk about Penta, Ray Phoenix. We'll also have to talk about. Yeah, I mean, Usos for sure. I think the Usos are. I really wish the Usos could spend a couple years wrestling some really good tag teams. Oh
so
shit!
that list is for tag teams right now, not or of all time.
I guess
If that's
now.
for right now, yeah, that's a pretty good list, and I'd probably have a couple different ones, maybe, but yeah, that's a pretty good list.
We got to get better at this. Wow, we're way behind. Oh, maybe
We'll
not.
start clicking. We'll stop talking.
We got to make the answer shorter.
Oh man.
Oh, there we go. I wasn't that far. I just unclicked it.
Oh, pile driver
Big
on
kick out.
Young Buck.
Good
Oh.
match. Good match.
The Bucks are spot monkeys. They got big on moves like the Meltzer driver. They just play tongue in cheek with smart fans, and you sound like KJ. I think KJ would agree fully.
They're getting a this is
Yes,
awesome.
I do agree.
What?
I agree with like the Meltzer thing, and right, like you rub the right shoulders, they scratch right. You scratch my back, I scratch yours. Blah blah blah. So
I don't
yeah,
even.
I
Yeah.
think yes, overrated would be a good word to say it. Spot monkeys.
They're
This
definitely
has been a phenomenal match, though.
This is good. FTR slows them down, forces them to do the wrestling in between the spots.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, we will do spots, guys.
And
But before that, we're going to do some shit that make the fans want to see the spots. And here they are. Look at this spot. Unreal. Unbelievable.
Oh, fits like it fits though, right? It's not.
Yeah, it's not just a random Hurricane Rana. I really wish Cutler would go away with the goddamn spray. One of my biggest pet peeves in all of wrestling is Cutler.
So there you go.
We read that one. We read that one. Oh, so I'm not that far behind. Young Bucks are annoying. Some of their clothes they're wearing. I mean, they're supposed to be. I get that. Layla Hirsch,
they're
Black
being
Floor
obnoxious,
Page.
right?
Raleigh said what you said.
Yeah, I said Page.
FTR,
What's
best
up?
tag team in the world. Right behind them for me, Lucha Bros, Briscoes, huge brain buster. So Raleigh, we're on a very similar wavelength. There's a couple other ones in there that I really like, but I love the Lucha Bros.
I thought you'd pick Riddle Bro.
Wow.
Or RK Bro.
Yeah, RK Bro, no. RK, no. Usos are actually one of my favorites. Usos are actually one of my favorite tag teams. When they're booked right, and they gave us some really good matches.
No, it's a shame they haven't had more things around them because they do put on such good matches. And actually, Raleigh, Ruby's one of the people I could see in maybe one of those.
Ruby would be good.
I didn't even think of her actually until you
Chris,
said
they're gonna win.
We got some low blows.
Yeah, he nutted them. They did the rig. Wow, what a match. What a match. Time on the clock.
But what was that? What was what's going on?
Oh, Chris, what do you think about Rhea Ripley joining Edge?
That could work. I don't think she needs it though. I think I prefer like Liv.
No, give her Ripley and let Ripley be like the destroyer and give her the belt right away. And she just dummies everybody. Like she is a mean evil, and then she runs into someone like Shayna.
The two flips, right there, missed it.
I missed the move.
What a kick out! No, Do you know who they should use?
Nikki. Beth.
Beth.
Oh, like Evil Beth?
Bring back Mohawk. Or like, yeah, Punk Beth.
Punk Beth.
I was digging that.
Ah, you caught the Uncle
But
Dave
yes,
reference,
Nikki.
Rally. I always say anytime something like I hear like Cornette or one of my any one of the other wrestling ones that I watch, if anything slips out of my mouth that I hear from them, I always go, "That's not mine." Shit. I try not to. It's hard though. I like what he says, and I like the rhetoric of Uncle Dave and his war with Uncle Dave. Look it up. It's the funniest shit ever. No way. Dude.
Oh, wow. See, this is what you want to see from the Young
This
Bucks.
is proof, Chris, this is proof that competition brings the best out in people. What a super kick.
Oh, super kick party.
You had the Bucks kind of cruising along, doing the same shtick all the time. They hadn't been in a lot of burner matches in a while. Yeah, they had the cage match last year, but everyone's talking about the Briscoes, FTR, Briscoes. What?
What is that kind of on like the same? Like, think about like, oh, is that the same thing that kind of happened to Cody though?
In what sense?
No. Just they're VPs as well, so they kind of just. The problem is that when they did have those matches,
this is good. This is good, bro. This is unreal.
Man,
apoplectic.
He's flexible. I couldn't do that.
I want to answer these questions, but I'm so into the match.
No, keep going. That's fine.
Riley says the match sounds good. It's been a hell of a match. Holy shit, look.
It's been he caught him. Oh, little botchy. Oh.
No, still, they pulled that out. They pulled that out.
No, they did. They pulled it back.
FTR has to win this. Next pay-per-view, we get number 3, buddy. Shut up.
I'm down.
No. He spit on him.
Well, this is usually
spit on a lot lately.
Oh, man. I know it's just like a show, but
yes. All right, you give that son of a bitch any amount of stars you want. And that's why FTR is the best tag team in the world. Right there. You take any team and they'll give you an amazing match. They'll dig in and they'll make it believable. They'll make it make sense. And that was unreal. That was one of my favorite Young Bucks matches since they've been in this company. And all their little, their call-outs and little digs at the, like you said, the smart fans get a lot of what just happened there. It was unbelievable.
No, that's a 5-star match right there. That's what you want from a tag team match, main event. That is just that's how you draw it. Like, that's perfect. And it's no shock that it happens. The Young Bucks have such a good match with FTR in the ring with them.
Oh, that's so funny.
The whole show's been fantastic, as usual.
Listen, it's a reason why it keeps winning the power rankings. And tune in on Sunday, where we'll find out if they hold that spot. But they got a pretty good chance. Now let's catch up on these before we say goodnight. Started off great, faded to the background. I think she does need a resurgence. I really do. I think it's just a case of where you're going to fit her in and how does it work. And I mean, you have so many different ways to go with Ruby. I do think she needs a chance. What do you think?
Yeah, I was kind of surprised she fizzled so quickly because at first, like, she was like, she got the pop. She had like her moments and like some good matches. And then, yeah, it just kind of fizzled. I was surprised it happened as fast as it did. So I don't know what the plan is, or I hope she comes back at some point. But yeah, you
She's
never know.
she's doing good. I watched her on Dark on Elevation this week. She's a good wrestler, and she's got a great look. She'll be back.
Yep.
They got to work it out, and that's where they need more TV. We got that one. We've got. Did we read this one out loud? There's been changes over wrestling, and now he says things are trying to appease guys in AEW. Yeah, like why? Why all of a sudden did it matter? Like he was so. Like, is it just like he feels like the cool old guy? Like, what is it about? What happened? He had no problem ripping on, like, being objective for years with WWE and other wrestling. Then what happened? Like, did one of the Bucks give him a good time? Like, what happened?
Vince, stop giving him a good time. I
Yeah,
I don't know. Something clearly happened. Like, I don't know. It's the new girl in town. It's the new girl in town, right? Like, it's the shiny new toy. Like, so
we're running
I
down
don't
the
know what the
analogy
Bucks
train here.
did. Like, yeah.
I'm a
So I
fan of
don't
the
know, but it's funny to see.
I'm a fan of the Young Bucks, and I admit they're overrated. I think they have to repeat that they're the best in the world tag team in promos to believe it themselves. Listen, but they showed us they can wrestle, and we've seen it before. They've been in good matches with good guys. It's just
Mhm.
sometimes when you're in control of what's happening in your own match, it's not as good as you hope it's going to be. In your head, you're like, this is so
Mhm.
cool, and you're running around, but when you slow it down, and when you see, like tonight, the spots mattered. The spots made sense. There wasn't a whole lot of, you know, overly choreographed stuff because it doesn't suit them well. So it gives you spots, but it gives you a great wrestling match.
Well, it just made sense. It fits into it. Like you said, it's not. You don't see them stalling or setting things up, right? Buying time, or you can see them looking around sometimes, right? Like that looked natural. It made sense. It seemed to fit
Yep,
that moment, and that's what
absolutely.
you want to see.
Brian Alvarez is annoying. Did you see his Ronda Rousey feud about her in a mood after leaving the Hall of Fame because she wasn't uh
Yes,
yeah, just again, it's a lot of clickbait, a
you're
lot
gonna
of bullshit.
don't do it.
What?
Okay, I thought you were gonna beg. I thought you were gonna start bagging on Rousey again.
It's not Rousey's fault this time.
No, no, no.
No, no, no.
We already, yeah, we talked
I
about
call a
that
spade a
before.
spade. Ronda sucks at wrestling, like pro wrestling. She does not. This was not her fault. This was bad reporting. Feel me and
Disagree
KJ
with
are the next
that,
generation Jim
but
Cornette.
yeah, it's not her fault.
There you go, Nick. I like it.
That hey, that's not a
Um,
bad comparison.
he kept saying it, and Ronda went on Twitter saying it was not true. Yeah, absolutely. Why? Of course she would. Even if it was true. But I mean, technically, the way they did it was, you guys are the main event, and we got an event after. And what her answer was, I believed her answer. She was like, it's stone cold. Like even she gets it. Like
Yeah,
there's a special level of arrogance if you're like, it's like, hey, listen, Wayne Gretzky's coming out to take some shots and stuff, and you're like, whoa, whoa, whoa. Like people understand that, like, yeah, you can be petty if they were putting, Belair and Becky on after them. Yeah, okay, you're gonna be bitter. But it's
yep.
stone effing cold, right? Like, what do you want? You couldn't
Hmm.
get it any better. So I don't believe she was walking around pissed. She'd be an unprofessional little child if she was.
No, and to the fact of them, like I'm sure she has help and stuff or whatever. I don't know the situation, but she has a newborn baby, so that takes up a lot of time. A
Mm-hmm.
lot of time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Anthony, you've got some good teams there. You include Arrows of Hunger, Dover, and Icarus. Yeah, I mean, shit. You pretty much nailed the key ones that are kicking around. I thought
Yeah,
Edge
there's
Priest
a
team.
out of the.
Sorry, I didn't know you were going to add on to that because
No, no, go ahead, go ahead. That's fine.
All right. I thought the Edge Priest team, great Rhea would fit perfect with Edge. Who's going to be the third member? Oh, Shayna Baszler would be good. I like Baszler better than Rhea, actually. Good call, Rally.
Yeah,
I like Baszler better.
actually, yeah.
Meaner,
I prefer, like I
sinister.
said, I'd kind of rather see Liv than Rhea. So, yeah, I don't know if
Liv's too
Rhea could
fluffy.
pull it off or be, but like I don't know if she fits. I don't know. But Shayna
Liv's not a good
Baszler,
fit at all
that's
in my head.
I don't know.
She's not.
Alexa
No.
Bliss.
Yeah, Alexa Bliss, if we ever find her again. This match sounds good. Yep, it was if you guys want to start throwing out some ratings as we're catching up on your questions. Chris, we're doing the questions, so I'll get your opinion in a second.
Good questions.
Match of the weekend, FTR and the Briscoes. Match of the week, Bucks and FTR. Seems like a common. Yeah, there you go.
We've been saying.
That's kind of my feels.
Yeah.
Look at that. This match in the ROH Supercard, then to challenge them. They remembered last Friday. So does this eventually lead to some type of triple threat, like ultimate? Maybe we bring the Good Brothers in. We'll have like the tag match of all tag matches. You know what I like as a tag team a lot, by the way? On the tag, we've been talking a lot about tag teams, and I love tag team wrestling. So I'm really disappointed with how tag team division is in a lot of cases. Know who I really like together is Jay White and Chris Bay. I think they are awesome together. Oh, not
Really?
Bay. Is it Bay? Yeah, it is Bay.
Yeah. I prefer Jay White as a singles guy. They're not bad together, but yeah, I don't like it is like what it is.
Fair enough. I'm listening to Pat McAfee podcast. Monday podcast is great, talking about Mania and the backstage stuff. I'll have to check that out. Thank you, Rally Sport. I think the best.
Yeah, he was amazing in his match.
Thank you. That's trademarked. I can't even repeat it, but I wish I could. I love that. I have that's perfect on a T-shirt too. So, much respect to the man who uses that one. So, might not be a popular opinion, but I dig it. Have a good night, Nick. Thank you for being here. Fans, thank everybody for being here tonight. We had so much fun bringing you Dynamite. We'll be back tomorrow for Impact. Your hands up. Throw your hands up in the air.
What's your rating?
Oh, shit. We completely forgot. Tonight, I'm going to give it.
No, I didn't. You did.
Shit. Am I being gratuitous with a 9 again? Fuck. I can't keep giving out all these high marks.
That's what I was thinking. I'm going with a 9. That was action packed from the start.
Yeah, nothing sucked.
You saw Joe, great women's match. You saw the Hardys in a brutal tables match. Like, you got to see Sting. No, I'm saying a 9, especially with that ending.
Yeah. Nick gives it a 7. I'm okay with that. I think not like I said, I always have trouble giving out 9s and 10s to anything. But that match, I was so into that match that at the end, like you said, Joe's debut was perfect. Nailed it. I'm good with it.
100% agree.
Thanks, guys. Impact great. You do Impact live streams, underrated. I didn't realize you do Impact. My fave, Tennille Dash with Chelsea Green. Chelsea's in a good rivalry right now with Mickey. Tennille's good. She's in that little thing, but she's got the belt. So, yes, we will be here tomorrow for Impact. We're here every day of the week. Chris will definitely be here for Impact. That's usually, a little more of his bread and butter. Maybe LJ will be up for it. We'll see. But if not, the Iron Man of YouTube will be back again tomorrow, and we'll see you then. Any last thoughts on Dynamite wrestling or anything else, Chris?
It's going to be a tough one to knock off that number 1 spot, that's for sure.
It's crazy, right? So,
and thank you to everyone for being here. That was a fun night, and I can't wait to see you tomorrow.
Absolutely, folks. Do remember, we are here tomorrow for Impact, like I said. Then we're back on Friday, the doubleheader. Tell all your friends if they like wrestling and they like to win free shit, show up. We're going to play some games, and I got some prizes. So if you want to win, it's nothing crazy, but we got some swag. And we'll make sure it gets to your house as soon as possible if you will show up, play, and win. So please let me know. Not let me know, but please be here, and I'll let you guys know how we're going to win that stuff. Let me know if you're coming. But yes, Chris.
Everybody RSVP to
You fucking my DMs.
KJ's Instagram or Twitter.
Yeah, no, it's amazing that Samoa Joe signed. It's a huge get
100%.
for it's huge. I'm so pumped. I marked right out. That's why I have to give this show a 9. There's way too many things that were that much better. Like I was super happy with the episode. But back to my point, folks, there's prizes and games on Friday, SmackDown, Rampage. Then we're here all weekend. Thank you for joining. Tell everybody you know the Wrestling for Life Network is the best place to be. If you like wrestling, you like hanging out, you like having fun. We will see everyone tomorrow. Chris, thank you for being here.
Good night, everyone. I thought you were going to keep going. You do that to me.
Chris, thank you for being here.
Paging Chris.
Chris, thank you for being here.
Paging Chris. Yeah, I thought you were going to keep going. I already said thank you. I already said good night.
I was personally thanking you. I was showing you a sign of respect, and you dropped the ball and then blamed me.
Thank you, KJ. You were awesome tonight.
Oh,
you
now
were
he's
great.
My feathers too.
It was always so much fun hanging out with you, bud.
That's it. YouTube, who are brothers, which is cool. There you go. We bring a different element to this altogether. I like it. With that being said, I'm going to find my little button here. All right, folks. For the last time,
good night, everyone.
Apparently, we're bad at going home and going to bed. But thank you. Good night, and we'll see you on the flip side.